Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning LaLa Land. On this Miracle Monday, we're also talking a little rumors. We're welcoming back Kira Lorsch to the show and her partner, creator and executive producer of the new film Rumors, Nicole. Thanks so much for being with us.
Of course, thank you for having me.
So navigating Hollywood, we all know, can be tricky, especially with the rumors. And this project really spotlights that, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Absolutely. So that's really where it came from for me. Was I feel like the majority of programs that do deal with any sort of rumor spreading or backstabbing is typically set in high school because that is where it happens. But it really does carry into adult life, especially unfortunately in our industry here in LA. And just the amount that can really have a profound impact on somebody's life that maybe people don't realize when they're doing it, how it's affecting someone else. It just felt like an issue that needed to have a bit of a spotlight put on it in like an adult grown-up
Let's take
world.
a look at the trailer for Rumors.
Anything happens now breaks the ice.
No! Morgan! Stop!
I got nowhere to go, man.
Go!
Some acts of desperation will make you so desperate to start the rumors. That was a look at Kira's new movie that is now out on Blu-ray, available in DVD. We want to know all about that, though. I mean, because it does speak to the experience. Kira, what can you say about that in Rumors in Hollywood?
Well, we do have a trailer for Rumors. We hopefully it'll be good to go.
Exactly.
But one of the things of navigating all the rumors in Hollywood is staying out of it, and that's one of the messages about this. You can choose to engage in that and spread it. You can choose, and it can affect your life, and you can be always kind of like pushing against it or fighting back, or you can step outside and go, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be in the midst of that chaos, and I'm going to be true to myself and let everyone else spin out crazy and create whatever drama and chaos they need, and I'm just going to be here until they're done.
It's amazing. So weird. It's something so fresh on my mind because I'm building a community and society, and it is interesting. You're managing personalities. People can't help but get offended and triggered by miscellaneous stuff. And I was like, how do I deal with this, right? So I was like, instead of just going to that person, because that would be our normal thought, like go and have a conscious conversation. That doesn't work either because people generally get triggered within that. So it's like you had to like set such rules, like it's like codependency, like deal with your stuff, deal with your subconscious, and put boundaries where you need to put boundaries. It's not about, you only focus on your side of the street. It was so how did you do this in the movie? How did you portray the choice that the characters had to make in this?
Well, I think it's something that every person deals with in a different way. Honestly, it's a different approach for everybody. But I think with my character, Kat, I think it really becomes a situation where it's something I've always said, that I think there's a difference between understanding somebody and where they're coming from and having to accept them. And I think that's the misconception that happens a lot is people think, oh, well, now I see why they're behaving the way that they are, so I have to allow it, I have to make room for it. But you don't. There's a difference, and you can understand and yet still say, I understand, and you have your trauma or your history that you need to work through, but I'm not going to allow myself to be dragged into it and have to deal with like the toxic environment surrounded by that. And that's a lot of times a choice people don't make. And that's why I really wanted the characters in this, in each different way that they're dealing with at different points in their lives and their careers, making that choice of either falling down to it, like Kira said, and being bogged down by it, what everyone else is saying, and feeling powerless, or taking the choice to step up and be like, I'm just going to rise above it.
I love that. You don't have to participate.
Right. And also she does really show that it comes from fear. It comes from fear of not being good enough. It comes from insecurity of the other person, and you can see that played out, and that fear of, oh, someone is going to take my place, instead of knowing that everyone is different and everyone has something to offer, and there's room for everybody. It's like, oh, you have to get rid of that person because that person's going to take what I want and what I need and what I want to have. So to show that that's not how it has to be.
Right.
And especially as women in this industry and in acting, that there's always been that sort of mentality that there's only room for one at the table, and that's sort of changing now, thankfully, in our landscape. That there is room for multiple people, and it doesn't need to be led by that insecurity of if, you know.
Yeah, and isn't this a quantum leap that we're we're trying to make in Hollywood. Going from old school to a conscious community, and it's so profound that you guys are bringing this to light through story, which is the most important thing.
Now let's try and take a look at the trailer.
Now that
First big audition.
Is it that obvious?
Oh, Kat, new roommate, just moved from Boston. How about we play a little game called Never Have I Ever? It's the best way to get to know people.
I hope you'll consider joining our class permanently.
You won't regret it. Ellen's the best. Can I ask you a question?
Anything.
Are you into Trina?
I feel something when I'm with you that I haven't felt in a long time.
Be careful with this. She'll cross whoever she needs to get her way. Right now it's me. Tomorrow it could be you.
I don't know what kind of games you're trying to play, Lindsay, but I'm not interested. Kat hasn't been entirely honest with you.
Kat, please, just let me explain.
Kat isn't the person I thought she was.
I just don't want to keep secrets from you.
one wrong move and my carefully built reputation could be destroyed.
You're my best friend, Kat. I wouldn't lie to you. I guess some people just don't like to see other people happy.
Amazing.
Yay, it looks so good. It does.
How would you
Wow.
define the difference between gossip and rumors?
I think there's a line almost that, and this is my opinion of the difference, but I would say when it crosses that line between just being something people talk about into becoming something that's detrimental to a person's career or reputation, that people gossip about things every day. There's harmless, in a way, things people gossip about that you can't really control, but there's certain people that we've even seen in the industry be taken down by rumors or be completely pigeonholed by rumors or something, and even not in the spotlight, in just day-to-day personal lives, that things can be completely altered or wiped out because of rumors that are being spread. And when it's like people are being ganged up on, and that's I think the difference, when it becomes something that really can take anything and everything that's important to someone.
And planting a lie to make somebody look bad. Not just like talking about what's actually happening, but trying to make somebody look bad, trying to take someone out. That's not cool.
Right.
Rumors
Cool.
like that.
Right?
No.
Well, we have the power of mind, and we can use it for negativity or find what is right and innovate for that. So you guys have done a great job of using your energy, your community for good. So tell people where they can find the movie.
Rumors is coming out. This trailer just got made this past week.
It was like an exclusive.
Yeah, this is the exclusive.
Yes.
No one else has seen this on broadcast television, and we're not sure what it's going to be yet. It's in negotiations and being looked at by many different networks: Hulu, Netflix. It can be a standalone movie, and it can be a web series if that's where it needs to go. But there's so much buzz about it right now, and because of
rumors.
there's some rumors about
Positive
rumors
ones. These are
that it's
positive.
going big places. So I'm very excited over the next couple months to know where that's going to be,
That's fantastic.
Incredible.
and we'll let you know.
Yeah, keep us posted. Tell everyone where they can find and follow you.
So we have an Instagram page for the series, at Rumors the Series, and you can see all of the updates that we'll be posting on there, anything that happens.
Great job, you guys.
Amazing. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more on Good Morning La La Land.